Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live right before the noon hour, before college basketball starts. This March Madness has been awesome so far. I'm here with my man Parlay Poe. How you feeling this morning, Parlay?
I'm good. I can't complain. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
Uh, hey, listen, they might hear you, but they ain't listening. That's for sure.
You already know.
And we also got our man Ty, somebody else. Happy belated birthday to his pops. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great, man. Feeling great. Just got done doing a couple games. Now I'm in here with the homies, doing what we do, getting ready to watch some good basketball.
Good to see you this morning too, bro. And we also
Great to
got
be
our
seen, my
young buck,
brothers.
Fan Dude Zaya. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. On the clock, trying to get to the bacon, as Mossberg say. You know what I mean?
Trying to get to the bacon. I know that's right. Before we get started on some of the action from the late games yesterday and some of the action that's going to take place today, we want to say rest in peace to our man George Foreman, the world
Big
champion in the
George.
heavyweight division. Rest in peace, Big George. To his family, we send our condolences. That's a hard hit right there, bro. How y'all feeling about that one, man?
Man, that's crazy. I think they showed some of his stuff on Sports Center this morning, and I was feeling some type of way. He was 74, still hitting that bag, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's dope.
That's something
That's
else to
dope.
lose a legend. You know, what I mean?
Hey, and I'm just my whole thought was it with it was, you know, my father just turned 74, so I'm looking at even at 76. Like, man, that's young. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's young now when you think of it and you just think about how long we would at least like to live, you know what I mean? And my father he still got good life in him, you know what I mean? And then,
Yeah.
for Big George to go at 76, my dad just turned 74, man. That's why you just gotta appreciate life, man, and just love life and live it and try to live it as free and stress free as possible.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, bro. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of these games that took place in the late hour yesterday. We had number 13, Akron, 59, number 4, Arizona, 93. What's your thoughts on that game? What stood out? Who stood out? What's your thoughts?
the
Easy
normal.
game.
Go ahead.
Easy game. That's it for me. Easy game. Nothing to see here.
Right, right. Same. That's what I said. Same. Playing it out the same way. You know what I mean? Like, took care of business. Rest your starters.
We
Yeah,
do. Uh, I don't care about the game. It's just a regular thing,
You going in and out, Zay.
No service in this building.
yeah, that's how it is out
Yeah,
here.
just your voice just going in and out. Your camera's still good, but the voice just going in and out. Yeah,
I mean, it was nice to see Arizona be able to get some of their bench players some run. One player got 23 minutes. Another two players got 20 minutes, and they all almost scored in double figures, 10, 12, and 8. So that's a good sign that they got a bench that they can go to. But of course, they was playing Akron, so you know you could get that off on that. But it's good to see that those players got some action in that game. What's your thoughts
Hello.
on number 9, Oklahoma 59 versus number 8, UConn 67? That was an 8-9 matchup that we thought was going to be kind of difficult to predict, but UConn pulled it out. What's your thoughts on that one?
It planned out like the seed it was. It planned out, but UConn posted earlier in their year. they had some rough losses, but they supposed to be better than what they are. But it planned out. Everybody said it was going to be a good game, and it was a good game. Shout out to UConn.
Yeah, I had them in my bracket. So,
Yeah.
and that's just because just the way I feel about the SEC and their basketball. I talked about it before they even got started with these games. Trash, little easy 20 win schedules. Trash, and they dropping like flies. I picked UConn to win this, although I want to say on my other 8-9s, I had the upsets. I think I got all my 8-9s right.
That's good.
And this was one I got right because it was another SEC team that's trash.
Yeah, I like the balanced scoring that UConn had in that game. They had a guy with 13, two guys with 8, 14, and 12, which means they got some options that can score the ball for them and keep their games close. And they pulled out this victory over Oklahoma. Fears dropped 20 on them, but that wasn't enough to get Oklahoma to win. So that was a good pick for those of us who picked UConn. What's your thoughts on number 11, Xavier 73, number 6, Illinois 86? A good Big Ten win for those Buckeyes. I mean, for the Illini. What's your thoughts on that?
You know, thing about Xavier, they had the hometown boy on there. He played well, but I thought he could have been more.
He went ham. He had 27 and 8.
Yeah, I think he could have been more aggressive. But Illinois took care of business, man. Illinois took care of business.
Yeah, they did. They took care of business, but hey, Swain did his thing. He represented. He represented for the 614, and you know, with all of the talk saying that Columbus doesn't have any talent, he put on the show for Columbus, and although it was a losing cause, he put on the show for the city. You know, so hey, I'm saluting to the young man. Way the ball. I'm looking forward to seeing him next year, and I hope he can get some help in there. I like what I saw from Swain in his last game of the season.
I think they need to let him handle the ball more, because he can handle that rock, man. I seen him in person in these 2 state games he played in Dayton. I seen him in person. He can handle that ball, man. So I think he can handle that rock. So I think he needed the rock more. But them dudes was I know the one dude that was handling, he an upperclassman. So that probably fit in a lot of it too.
Yeah, I think they're gonna cut him loose next year.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to.
Hey, you know what's crazy though is that Ohio State had to choose between them two instead of just being able to get them two, and I didn't like that. And they played 2 different positions, Swain and Royal. They had to choose between the two, and I didn't like that. You know, and like I say, they 2 different positions, 2 different games, and we let him get up out of here.
I'm saying, why would they have to choose though?
Because that was the only way. I guess they had already had other commitments, and they only had the one. They only had the one Scully left open. And that's what I'm saying. You're supposed to really just got both of them just off the rip. Like we don't let y'all play together. But they chose and they picked Royal. I'm not saying that they made a bad choice. You know what I mean? You couldn't lose either way. But I would have preferred for both of them to be rocking that scarlet and gray.
I mean, I like that he had a really good game, but I hope he works on his outside shot, his mid-range game, because he could be a really, really good player, man, and could possibly make it to the NBA if he had those 2 components to his game. He has to be able to hit the outside shot and the mid-range game with a pull-up. But I'm glad that he had an excellent game coming out of Columbus, Ohio, Afrocentric. I needed Illinois to win that game to avenge that loss to Texas to Xavier. And Illinois had some balanced scoring, man. They had 4 guys in double figures with 22, 20, 15, and 16, which I thought was really good for Illinois. which they pulled
Hey,
out the victory.
hey, mark my word. Dude will be a point guard at the next level. Trust me, he like
Who,
that,
Dalen?
man.
Who,
I,
Dalen?
I seen I seen Swain in person, man. He a point guard for real, man. I'm
Yeah, he can
telling
do
you.
everything. He can do everything on
Yeah,
the court. If he solidify his jumper, it's over.
yeah, yeah. He a point guard. I'm
Yeah,
trying
and
to
he's
tell y'all, man.
6'8", right? But he's 6'8", right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he just he's that three. He's that three that you need that do everything, the utility.
Point forward. Point forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The three. Yeah.
Well, shout out
That
to him.
small forward you need.
Yeah, I didn't know he was 6'8". I thought he was like maybe 6'5", 6'6", looking at him on TV, but he's 6'8". Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. Congratulations to you, Mr. Swain.
yeah. He gonna be a guard, man. I like him.
Yeah. Next up, we got
I
number
mean, they got him as a guard. He is a guard. That's his
Uh,
position, guard. But you just say he gonna run the point. But yeah, his
yeah,
position is guard.
he gonna run the point. But they run. You know how they do in college now. They just call you a guard, but it just be three guards and two bigs. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we got number 15, Bryant, 62. Number 2, Michigan State, 87. What was your thoughts on that game? That's a big victory for Izzo and his team. Even though Bryant ain't no, high caliber team, it was good for your team to go out there and smash them the way they're supposed to be smashed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
As
close the
expected.
first 5 minutes though. First 5
That
minutes it was
was it.
close.
Hey,
was it.
on life, Poe. I turned from the game on a commercial break, and then I ain't even turned back to it because when I seen the score, I was like, man, it was just like a 1-point game.
Yeah.
I ain't even turned back to it after that.
Open it
Yeah.
wide open.
Yeah, they opened that wide open, and they had, like you said, they had balanced scoring too, man. This dude, man, Chase Richardson, Jason Richardson's son, man, he real decent, bro.
Yeah, is he nice?
He got his dad's jumping, but he can shoot better than his dad though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he real decent, man. I like
And he
him.
doesn't force anything. He just out there just letting the game come to him and just doing what
Yeah,
he do.
yeah,
Nice, solid young player,
yeah. True story.
What happened with Michigan State center? Did he get hurt or something? He only played 4 minutes in that game.
I don't know. That's why I said it was like Zay said, first 5 minutes, and then it was like, you don't need to watch the game no more.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, they had some balanced scoring, like Poe said. I mean, 11, 11, 15, 18, 14, and two guys came off the bench and got them 6. That's some serious balanced scoring. But Izzo's team's going to always be tight like that, man. Always.
Yeah.
The last game we want to cover from last night's late games is number 12, Liberty had 52 against number 5, Oregon. They had 81. They put it on Liberty. What's your thoughts on that game?
I didn't even see it for real, but I penciled Oregon in.
Oregon is a solid team, and this was I expected a blowout, and it wasn't one of those games where you were concerned that it would be an upset. So, but it wasn't one of those games that you really was tuned into either. So, as expected.
See, I think these 12-5 seeds get tricky. I thought going into the game it wouldn't be this crazy. But Oregon is a very experienced team, bro. They got a lot of experience on their team. So, I mean, Big Ten, I'm gonna wave the Big Ten flag. You feel me?
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm waving that flag.
You waving a flag in excitement, or you surrendering?
Nah. We about to plant the flag on the Final Four in the middle of the court.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, for
We're
real.
gonna be there. We're gonna be somebody gonna represent the Big Ten in the Final Four.
Yeah,
Mark my words.
somebody gonna, yeah, we definitely, somebody gonna get in there.
Okay, hold up. You can't throw it out there, man, and then think it ain't gonna be no question behind it. They got quite a few teams in there. You said somebody's gonna make the Final Four. Who is it gonna be?
I'm just gonna stick with my bracket because my 4 teams is still in, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be Purdue.
I got Michigan State.
Yeah, yeah. I told you I can't. This type of year, man. You don't want to bet against Izzo, man. His team different this type of year. They take power pellets or something. His team different this type of year. Yeah, they.
For sure. And they played like it last night too. Last night, yeah. So y'all don't think Oregon can make the Final Four?
Man, listen,
they gotta go up against Duke. If they win this next, if they win this next game, they gotta play Duke. And I got Duke going to the Final Four.
I got Duke winning it all for real.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get into today's action then, and give me your thoughts on that. These games on here might not be right. So let me go ahead and look at the phone real quick.
I can't hear you.
They trying to get the game together.
What's your thoughts on McNeese State and number 4 Purdue? What's your thoughts on that matchup?
Cinderella then ran out of gas. I think I'm calling Purdue.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Purdue too. They're not making it to the Sweet 16. They're not getting past Purdue. Purdue's solid.
Yeah, I mean, I chose Purdue in this game, but I do think it's a tricky game. Cause man, McNeese got some athletes, man. And if you could speed Purdue up, they can get them problems. But I just don't think they're gonna be able to do it as much as they need to. So I think Purdue gonna squeak out a win. I don't think they're gonna blow them out though. I think it's gonna be a single digit win.
That's what Big Side is gonna be to do.
Is Purdue still a majority half court team, or can they get out and run?
Nah, they half court. They want to slow it down. Yeah, they want to slow it down. They want to run their offense. They really want to get Fallman Wren the ball. Him and Braden Smith, they got a good pick and roll. But see, the problem with people, what they run into with Purdue is nobody can stop Fallman Wren. So now it lead to double teams, and he good at kicking that ball out to open shooters.
Oh, okay. I got you on that. Well, what's your thoughts on number 10 Arkansas, SEC Arkansas against number 2 St. John's?
Go back about the issue you're running into.
Yeah, we was talking. Me and Mark was talking about this last night on the late stream. This is Cal versus Patino, man. It don't get no more big time than this. You know, this is gonna be a banger. St. John's bring that defense though, and like I was saying last night, them guards on Arkansas make too many bonehead mistakes, man. So I don't see Arkansas doing nothing with St. For real, I think St. John's might run them off the court. Yesterday when they played, bruh had to call 2 timeouts in a row under 2 minutes when they taking the ball out. Because he ain't understanding that he can run the baseline to get the ball inbounds. I'm like, bro, that's a freshman mistake, bro. You gotta think the game a little bit better than that.
Right.
Yeah. If Arkansas cannot rebound well and win the rebound margin, they have no chance in this game. But they have to rebound so well that they keep St. John's from getting multiple second chance shots. If they don't do that, man, they're going to be in trouble because their guard play is not up to par like it should be. But so Cal,
what's up, Barry?
They got a chance to do something.
I'll send you a message as soon as it's all done.
What's up, Barry? Thanks for joining again, man. We appreciated you being in that stream with us last night.
Hey, I like St. John. ended for Arkansas. Arkansas got their 1 win, so they can go ahead and get ready for next season and start thinking about next season. I like St. John over those Razorbacks. Big Sioux. Like Arkansas.
Say- Only thing about St. John, man, when they get where they can't make shots, man. They can get
So
where they can't
go
make
into
shots.
slumps. They go into too many slumps.
Yeah, but they can play defense. They D you up, but they go to this they go to a stint where they can't make shots. But this dude Louise Jr., he's special though, man. He's special. So I like St. John's though. It's always good to see St. John's back in the tournament.
Yeah, Luis, he got game for sure.
Yeah.
Barry, I sure hope you a Titans fan, my brother, because them Titans is my boys. I love the Tennessee Titans, and I'm gonna be in Nashville in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be in Nashville kicking it. I love Nashville. If you ain't never been to Nashville, bro, you got to put that on your bucket list. Nashville is a very, very nice city, bro. Very
I've
nice.
been to Nashville. I
Heard
love
lots
it
of
down
good
there
things
too.
about it. I'm gonna get there.
Hey, and the food be banging down there, dog. Man, the food be banging.
And I'm a vegetarian, and I'm telling you that the food is banging.
For sure.
Yeah, they it's nice down there. I told you I was down there, man, when but the thing about it is
Had to get that
down the
coat.
street from down the street from the stadium is straight hood though.
Straight hood, straight hood, bro. Straight hood.
It's straight hood down the street. I was like, man.
Oh, for sure, straight hood.
It's real out here.
What's your thoughts on number 11 Drake versus number 3 Texas Tech?
Drake. We talking about Drake?
Yeah, that's enough for Drake. All of that ends. All of that ends. It's over with for them. They got their
Drake,
1 win. No Cinderella here.
Yeah, they play good, but it's over.
Yeah, I like that Texas Tech team, man. They got a lot of length on that team too. Their wings, they got size on their wings.
Oh my God, don't they?
Yeah, they gonna be a tough out, man.
15 feet. The one dude, he money from 15 feet. He money.
Costo said he got Florida Gators winning it all. You must be with Andre Cray right now. Him and Larry Battle talking about Florida Gators.
I picked the Gators in mine. Mine was a toss up between the Gators and Duke. I went with the Gators because I feel like I don't know. Flag he might not be able to go to. I don't know if he healthy for the whole tournament. So I just went with Florida State.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a good pick. Florida could definitely.
I meant Florida. My fault.
Yeah, it's definitely a good pick, Constable. You're smart to pick them for sure. What's your thoughts on number 9 Creighton versus number 1 Auburn?
Man,
I got Creighton.
That little guard for Creighton about to give Auburn fits.
Yeah. But still, I think I got Auburn going to the Final Four. So
yeah, I got Auburn, but he about to get them fits.
Yeah, this my.
No, I got Auburn in the Elite 8. I ain't got them in the Final Four.
Yeah, this is my first real upset of the bracket for real, like major upset. I think Auburn going down, man.
So nah. I don't think Creighton have enough for Auburn. I'm not giving them that. I'm not giving them that, and I think Auburn gonna put it on them.
What's your thoughts on the big men matching up in this game, though?
I think that's the reason why Creighton gonna win.
Yeah, Creighton's big is nice. They good over there. I like it. I like this squad. I like what I saw in that first round game. I like what I saw out of them, but I don't think they're gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna be able to duplicate that against Auburn.
Okay.
Hey,
Creighton's big man.
They got shooters everywhere around that big man too. Everybody shooting that rock.
Yeah, but he stay in the middle. He ain't gonna be able to stick Braum out there.
Man, Broom ain't gonna be able to stick him out there. I seen him putting the ball on the floor from the top of the key, getting to the cup.
Yeah, he ain't doing that against Braum though.
We're gonna see. We're gonna
Yeah,
see.
he ain't gonna do that against Braum.
I'm so excited for that 1v1, that 1-versus-1 matchup. I'm real excited about that. I want to see who gonna do what and who gonna show up.
Yeah, I tell you one thing. Auburn's guards can't play like they game plan.
Right. Nah, that boy.
Yeah, they gotta wake up. They
Yeah,
gonna wake up.
they gotta wake up today.
All right. Well, how y'all feeling about number 6 BYU against number 3 Wisconsin? A Big 12, Big 10 matchup.
I don't know. BYU shoot that thing like they did the other day. But I'm still a homer.
I'm going with the Big Ten. I'm a homer.
I'm a homer. That's what I said. I'm still going with the Big Ten.
I got you. I'll let you in.
Well, we quite sure Isaiah probably a Big 10 homer too, so I guess I got to go with the Big 12 and BYU today.
Sound like it. that sound about right.
So think about this number 8 Gonzaga game against number 1 Houston. Can Gonzaga pull the upset today?
Nah. I think Gonzaga mess around and get blew out in this game, man. I seen them play. They ain't the same Zags, man.
Nah, not at all.
They ain't the same. They ain't the same Zags. I think Houston gonna take it to them.
Yeah, we're gonna get a good game. It'll be a good game. I just believe Houston gonna knock them out too.
All right, well, what about this UCLA, number 7 UCLA against number 2 Tennessee?
We say who?
Number 7 UCLA against number 2 Tennessee.
Man, this one my homer thing run out.
Yeah, mine did too. Yeah, mine did too. No, you the only one that didn't get in on the bracket, man.
Yeah, I kept trying to get in, and then somebody down there in the lower right-hand corner said he was going to help me, but he didn't ever help.
Hey, you didn't get no help.
I didn't get no help. He didn't want me to win it. That's all that was. He didn't want me to win
Dang, Zay.
What happened? What happened? What I do?
No, said you ain't helping get on with his bracket. He said he said you sabotaged his bracket.
Hey, I pulled up in his room twice. Like, hey, you ain't on ESPN. Come on, man. He ain't want the stress, man. He ain't want the stress.
They
ain't want that smoke.
One of us telling half the truth, and it might be both of us.
Nah, I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I hear somebody saying they probably speaking the truth. Somebody else, something went wrong on the other end.
Well,
he said he pulled up twice.
He probably came in there to look at that one person in our room. That's probably what he came in there for.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh man, Costo. Hey, listen, Barry. I'm almost willing to agree with you, bro. I think Gonzaga can pull the upset too, man. I think they can. And what'd you say?
They be moving that ball.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they got.
Hey, that'll hit my bracket hard if Gonzaga wins.
I think they can win it, man. I think they can win it. And Costo said Houston plays good defense, and they got some good men. So yeah, that's possible too, man. But I hope Gonzaga pull the upset myself. Make it interesting.
Yeah, I got Houston going to the Final Four. That'll put a wop. So I'm gonna be invested in that game. I got to see that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully Parlay Paul get back on here in a second because the best game to me, I think today is the best competitive game. I think today is probably going to be number 5 Michigan against number 4 Texas A&M. So, what's your thoughts on that one? What's going to be the keys to victory? Who y'all think going to pull it out? Because this is going to be a heck of a game right here, man.
I'm going with them boys up north. And I need them to pull it out too. Like for real. I need them to pull it out. I don't need them to do what they just did in that last game. See, they playing around, and I'm out here trying to play with them and trying to say that they got a nice team. You know, they got a little loosey goosey in that opening round game. We talking about your boys, Bo.
I know they was up 15. They was up 15.
Yeah.
Let them come. Them dudes start making shots, man. Just like Texas A&M, they can play, man. We need to cut down on the turnovers, and we need Wolf to be him. Wolf wasn't him last game.
Yeah.
We need Wolf to be him.
Yeah, Texas A&M, they're gonna keep coming, and hopefully, Michigan can keep up with those guys, man, and keep them from using their athleticism and their speed. And they got to take advantage of the big boy in the middle, man. Big boy in the middle for Michigan. What's the number? 50?
Golden,
you got to eat all day.
Yeah.
Get their bigs in foul trouble, and they can win this game. Because I don't think Texas A&M got no answers for Wolf, bro.
Nah.
No answers for him. All right, well, anything else y'all want to discuss before we hang it up?
Nah, the game. What first game was what 12-10?
12-10, yeah.
Should be a couple of them on. It's just one.
Nah, but they started like 12:50 and stuff like that. Yeah, so.
No, we got 12-10, and then the next one ain't until 2:40.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm cool with that. Purdue and McNeese. That's good. That's a good game to watch. Look, everybody got to watch it. That's a good game to watch. And then St. John in Arkansas, it's going down. Yeah. Then them boys up north and Texas A&M, it's going down.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, what's good? I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah. They came out here, man. Like what?
Yeah, then they start staggering. Once Michigan start playing, they start staggering every 45 minutes to an hour. Then you'll be getting back.
It's going down today, man. It's going all the way down. It's some great basketball today, all day long.
All day long, man.
It's a beautiful time, man. It's a beautiful time.
Yep, I'm gonna be on my phone. Never.
Oh, you there all day, Zay?
Probably till about 5, but then I'm gonna go. I'm drive down with my brother today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's a good one on right now. Division 4 is at Columbus Academy in Luther East. It's tied up 37-37. Fourth quarter, 6.5. Yeah, they got a good one going down. And like I say, we got a little bit of talent around here, man. Like I say, it's just spread it out too thinly.
Yeah, two post games. We glad.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Enjoy the games as well. Yeah, hopefully, man, Reynoldsburg can pull that thing out, man, and bring it back. They
got to pull it out today. What time is that? Is that like 7:30 tonight or something?
8 is? Did you say 8:30? I think 8:30. He says at
8:30.
Yeah.
We didn't hear you, Zay. You was going in and out. If you did agree with it, say 8:30. Because I don't want to miss that either. I think that's the 8:30 game. They doing that while so Houston and Gonzaga playing during that time.
I'm gonna be watching both.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna be locked in with the bird, though, man. I'm definitely gonna be locked in with him.
And make sure you give us some play-by-play, some updates on the game while you're there, Zaya. So we
Yeah, give us a little bit of updates.
I'm gonna try my best, but nephew supposed to be getting some actual tick tonight. That's on the game plan.
Okay. Well,
He's supposed to be getting what?
some game time.
He supposed to actually get some real tick tonight. That's what they saying.
Oh.
That's how practice been. So, you know, I might be super excited, and you know what I mean, because they only ran 6 deep all year.
Yeah.
But one of their kids is a little banged up. So he the next man up.
Okay, well, nephew, go do your thing. We rooting for you for sure.
Yeah.
But we can go ahead and wrap it up, y'all, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Consto, our man Barry, post game. We appreciate y'all being in the chat, helping us through our content. Hopefully, y'all see us again tomorrow morning at around 9 a.m. or maybe even later on tonight. We might do another live show tonight. I appreciate Parlay Poe for coming in with us today, along with T1 and Zaya. Appreciate y'all, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live after my team win.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Somebody set it up for Poe.
Nigga, that juice, y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace. Y'all have a good one, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace out, man. Love you.